Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make a GR form. You might ask yourself, what is a GR form? Well, our GR forms are compressed pieces of wood. They're in this crate labeled GR forms. Okay, so wood here, these were purchased at Queen City Clay, and you can use two at a time, one at a time. Super easy, fun way to make different dishes depending on what the functionality of the piece is going to be. So you need to ask yourself, do you want to make a chip and salsa plate? Do you want to make a plate for olives or chips or peanuts or I don't know. So it just depends on the functionality. Okay, you want to start out with a slab of clay. How do you get it to this stage? Well, I cheated and used my slab cutter right here. But for you, you would wedge your clay, then you would slap it down into like a pancake, okay? Then you're gonna take two sticks. I use painter sticks. They're used to stir paint. They're the perfect thickness for our thickness of our clay. It's about 1/4 of an inch thick. I'm gonna take the sticks, put it on either side of the clay, and I'm gonna take a rolling pin that has been wrapped with newspaper, and then I'm gonna roll. And then I'm gonna flip, and then I'm gonna roll. Flip it, roll it. Flip it, roll it. So even the slab cutter, they don't really, it's not a perfect thickness of 1/4 of an inch, okay? So what you want to do, if you think you've rolled enough, take your pipe, smack it down, and if there's an indentation, then you need to roll a little bit more. And notice that I'm really getting my body into it. So if you're seated and doing this, you're not doing anything, okay? You really got to manhandle it. Okay, now I'm going to take my rib and I'm going to butter my clay. So what this is doing is compressing the clay to prevent cracking later on. So I'm going to butter going vertical, horizontal, horizontal, diagonal. And this is a little dirty, so I'm going to take a knife and I'm just going to clean this off. Diagonal, diagonal. Then I'm going to flip it. Repeat, vertical, horizontal, diagonal, and diagonal. All right, now I'm ready to roll. Okay, then I need to ask myself, what shape do I want? Okay, so I have some GR forms right here. We're going to start out with just a simple single one. Okay, so I'm going to take this triangle, okay, and I'm going to place it down the beveled side up, okay. Then I'm going to take my metal fettling knife, or you can use a butter knife. If you want to clean the knife, little trick. The best artist are the artists with the most tricks. I'm going to clean my knife on the side of the table. I don't mind if you do that as long as you clean up your mess. Hold the GR form down just a little bit, and I'm going to cut, and I'm going to cut, and I'm going to cut. Okay, remove the excess clay. This is soft, that sweet spot, that sweet consistency I talk about. So this can be reused. We're not going to throw it away. We're not going to dry it out to be reclaimed. We're going to put it back in a clay bag to be reused. Okay. Now we have, take the GR form, take your clay, okay? And now what you're going to do is on this foam, and I have several different foam. This is foam from like bedding that's been ripped up. I'm going to put the clay on the foam. Then I'm going to line up using the beveled side down. So when I cut it, it was flat cut, flip it, bevel side down. Then I'm going to press. It's all your weight. Press it, rock back and forth, press it, okay? And then up. And then I'm going to carefully release it. So you need to know when to manhandle clay and when to be very gentle. So I'm going to release this carefully. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. And you can see, perfect. So we've got that nice beveled, pressed in to it. Okay? So what I would ask of you, what you can do before you take it off, it's on here, take a sponge, squeeze all the juice out, and go ahead and round your edges while it's still on the GR form. Okay? Because once it comes off the GR form, if the clay is a little soft, it's going to get loosey-goosey, and it's not going to look right. Okay? So leave it on here. Clean up your sides. Okay, clean up your sides. Now, you can take a dull pencil. Take a dull pencil, and you're going to sign your name. Okay? Put the year. Okay, so sign my name, put the year. And for you, I want you to put either your first government name or your last government name, and then put a 6 for your bell. You put the 6 kind of small because you're not going to be in bell 6 for the rest of your life. But this piece will survive this civilization. Clay, this piece, once it's been fired, 3,000 years from now, they can dig up this or a piece of it, and it's carbon dated to 2022 will be in this clay. It's amazing. All right. And that is how you make a GR form plate. Now let me show you the double. Okay, so if I'm going to make a double one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll out the clay with the sticks on either side. And I want this to be elongated, okay? So I'm not flipping it hot dog then hamburger, horizontal then vertical. I'm just going vertical, okay? And I'm going to take the sticks off to the side. I don't recommend doing that, but just for demo purposes, because I'm running out of clay here, I want to show you what you can do with these GR forms. Okay, so what you can do, you can take 2 combo, okay? I'm going to place the flat side down, I'm going to take my metal knife and I'm going to cut. And these guys look like a professional when you get finished. I mean, they really look neat. Okay, remove the clay to bag it up later. Okay, now we're going to take the GR forms off. Okay, and okay, it kind of looks like a house. All right, now I got to figure out how to do that. Okay, so this is going to go like that. Okay, get it back on there. Oh, shoot, I did it the wrong way. So you want the clay. The clay is on the foam. Then you place the beveled GR form down. I'm using 2 at once. And I press into the foam. Okay. And then flip. And you can leave these on here upside down like that to dry. I'm going to sign my name. Okay. But I'm going to take this off just so that way you can see what I've created here. Okay, it's starting to lose its shape because the clay is kind of soft, but you can see that I've made a dish to where, I don't know, it depends on what you want to use it for. After you glaze this, it'll be dishwasher safe, microwave safe, oven safe. You can eat out of it, drink out of it. So maybe at, Halloween, you have some candy corn and some peanuts. I don't know. It depends on how you want to use it, the functionality. Maybe you want to put your rings here and your earrings here. Again, personal preference. So that concludes GR forms. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.